I bought one of the most difficult cameras to buy right now, the Fuji X100VI, and it's making me ditch my iPhone 16 Pro Max. The Fujifilm X100VI, announced in February of 2024 for the brand's 90th anniversary, instantly became one of the most coveted cameras on the market. With its 40-megapixel sensor and body stabilization, the iconic retro design of its predecessors, it struck a chord with photographers and content creators alike, and even went viral on TikTok. Pre-orders, of course, sold out within days, and when it finally launched in March of 2024, it was already hard to find. Even now, more than a year later, the X100VI is still backordered at most US retailers, with buyers reporting wait times of 6 months or even more. Fuji is working to ramp up production, but the X100VI has already taken on cult status. It's more than just a compact camera. It's become a creative tool, a cultural phenomenon, and arguably the hardest mainstream camera to buy today. But let's get back to what matters. I was able to get one after dreaming about it for a year. I bought it in Turin, Italy, and that's mainly the reason why it was easy for me to find it. I knew I was going to love it, but I didn't expect it would make me completely ditch my iPhone 16 Pro Max. I literally take this camera everywhere. Restaurants, coffee shops, strolls around town, trips, of course, and even at home, I take a lot of pictures of my cats because why not? The iPhone is simply not as good, and the film simulations on this camera are just perfection. And what surprised me the most is how this camera made me want to take more intentional photos again. It made me want to go outside just to shoot, something I used to do a lot back when we had a dedicated photo camera. We went through a period without one, and I slowly stopped doing that. The iPhone just doesn't inspire the same kind of creativity. It's great when it's the only thing you have on you because, yes, the best camera is the one you have with you, but if you had the option to choose, I'm pretty sure you'd reach for the Fuji every single time. So far, I've taken it with me to Rome, Abu Dhabi, Milan, and of course, I've taken a bunch of photos here in Turin. It's the kind of camera that actually makes you want to leave the house just to take photos. So let me show you a few of my favorites. Now, what makes it my favorite camera ever isn't just the fact that it's portable, it's the film simulations. I basically never edit photos anymore. I used to spend so much time editing photos, and now I simply don't. If you're not familiar with how the Fuji works, Fujifilm cameras like the X100VI come with built-in film simulations, which are like photo filters inspired by old-school film rolls. Instead of editing your photos later, you choose a look beforehand, like classic chrome for a faded vintage vibe or Velvia for bright punchy colors. Then the camera processes your photos to match that style as you shoot. Now, Fuji recipes take it a step further. There are custom settings created by other users using these film simulations as a base, and a recipe will tweak things like color, contrast, grain, and white balance to create a very specific look, almost like creating your own personalized film. You dial in the settings manually on your camera, and boom, every shot you take has that custom aesthetic, no editing needed. It's like having a custom Lightroom preset built into your camera. Again, perfection. There's even a Fuji app called Fuji X Weekly where you can look for different recipes to use. If you're curious, the one that I'm currently in love with is the Kodak Portra 160. And since I always get asked, here's what I've been using with the camera. I've been switching between two different peak design straps, a longer one to wear crossbody when I'm out for the day, and the cuff strap, which is great for safety and quick shots. I also think one accessory that makes a huge difference is the black mist filter. One key difference between the black and white mist filters is that the black one softens highlights while preserving shadow detail, and it maintains more contrast than the white mist. That subtle effect gives images a cinematic touch without losing sharpness or depth. I also picked up these super convenient rechargeable batteries for it. I usually bring a spare one with me with my Anker power bank, so if I need to recharge on the go, I just plug it in and keep moving. It's super convenient. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about the photos, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. All the links to the gear I mentioned are down below in the description, and if you've got a Fuji or you're still on the waitlist, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one.